Hey Soul family, welcome back to the channel. This is the White Feather Tarot, and in today's reading we're taking a look at a message that is meant to reach you right now. And to do this reading, these are the 4 piles for today. Let me introduce your crystals to you. So for pile number 1, you have the beautiful Labradorite. I hope it's picking its magic on camera. For pile number 2, you have the cherry quartz. For pile number 3, you have the Lodolite. And for pile number 4, you have the Amazonite. I'm just going to leave your crystals here and your piles because I do want to talk to you about something really important that's been happening recently. Throughout the comment section, you'll always find every other video a White Feather Tarot channel that comments and tells you to read the palm of your hands, or telling you, oh, I feel that you are so special and for this reason I want to give you a private reading or anything like that. Please do know that this is not me and these are really scammers. And for this reason I strive to get a tick next to the White Feather Tarot name so that you are able to identify if it's me talking to you or if it's another channel pretending to be me. Also, recently a lot of you have been sending me messages, DM messages from Instagram, of people, Instagrammers pretending to be me, or scammers pretending to be me. They take all the posts that I post and they put it on their channel, and then they DM people asking them for a private reading. Guys, all these people are not me. They are scammers. They want to take people's money. My only Instagram is @white.feather.tarot. You'll find it in the description box. I'll also leave it here for you. And please note that I will never approach you and ask you for a reading. This will never happen from me or really from any other YouTube creator. So please be careful. Don't let these scammers ever fool you. And one more thing that I want to tell you, I just want to thank you guys for the lovely environment that you are creating here on the channel, for the sweet comments. I cannot tell you how my heart melts reading your sweet comments every single day. Thank you guys for all the love. Know that I'm sending you every single day my love back to you and my heartful thanks to each and every comment that you send. Thank you guys so much. I love you to the moon and back. And I'll give you the time to take a closer look at your crystals. Once you're ready and you know which pile or piles you're the most drawn to, please head down to the description box, click on your times, and I'll see you in your readings. Hi, pile number 1. Welcome to your reading. You were drawn to the beautiful Labradorite. Such a beautiful crystal. And today we're taking a look at what message is meant to reach you right now. Right, so let's find out together. I'm going to take these 2 and we'll pull 1 card from each of these oracle decks. There, and this one. There we go. Right, we'll also be casting some runes on your chart to get even more information on the exact message that you're meant to hear. Whoa, sorry if that hurt your ears. So we've actually got the Peroth rune as well as the Manaz in the 5th house. Huh. And then you have the Rido in the 12th house. Very interesting. Let's keep it to the side for now and see what oracle cards you got. Right, so you have Stone Tablet. Interesting. Okay. Reminds me of the Emerald Tablets. And you have Acorns. How about we place this one right there? So you have Victuals with Sustenance, Sharing, Sustainability. Okay. And you have Sanctuary. Okay, wonderful. Let's now take a look at your tarot cards. Whoa, so the first card is the Two of Swords. And I was just thinking as I was shuffling your cards, you have the Manaz in the 5th house, which is very much talking about a potential that is about to happen. Falling in the 5th house is the house of passion, creativity, confidence. So perhaps you're being guided to nurture your passion or something. Let's find out. We'll find out what this is all about. But it's no coincidence that you have the news paper as well as the tablet. Okay, so there is definitely some news that you need to know about through today's message to you. Okay, very cool reading so far. Right, let's keep this here and see what cards you have. Right, so you have the 10 of Wands. You have the 3 of Swords. The 8 of Pentacles. And the 8 of Pentacles is falling in the 2nd and 3rd house, mainly in the 2nd. You have the Devil card. The 4 of Wands. The 5 of Swords. Interesting. The sun killing the moon in the 5 of Swords. Look at that. And you have the 10 of Pentacles. Wow. Okay. And we have Earth and Water. And finally, you have the Magician. There's an extra card, so I guess we'll put it here. Wow, you have the 9 of Cups. So what's going on here? I see with the Stone Tablet and the news, a message here that is meant to let you know, perhaps in your Akashic records, it is written that this is a time for you where you're getting great luck with the acorns and with victuals. You know, these are a time of prosperity happening to you. And with the 9 of Cups, this is your dreams coming true. It's also living in the realm of your dreams. It's achieving the things that you want. So that's a very clear message right there. It's kind of like your reading is straight away letting you know that now is the time, as written in your Akashic records, for something major, something of some great luck and blessings to show up in your life. There's no question about that and how the cards are aligning. But this could be greatly challenged with the Devil here in conjunction to the Sanctuary card, because this now gives the card another meaning. So first meaning is how they line up with the rest of the cards here. Second meaning is how they're aligning, is how this card is aligning with the cards on the left and in the center. So I'm also picking up with the 4 of Swords in conjunction to Sanctuary. See, 4 of Swords is like resting, right? 4 of Swords with Sanctuary, I get the idea of maybe being in a safe zone, resting, and not wanting to maybe come out of your comfort zone in something or the other. We'll explore together what this could be. And that could be where the devil card is explaining here. And as I was saying that, my eyes fell onto the sun killing the moon. So perhaps the devil here is signifying your emotions. And emotions that are triggered by thoughts, because these are the swords. So it could be like, oh, I don't want to, for example, fail at this. So your emotions are less likely to give you a positive feeling about what you want to do or embark on. But you have the manaz in the 5th house. See, the manaz is having the great potential to do something, but in order to get that potential, you want to put yourself out there. It's the power of being a human being, and it's falling in the 5th house of confidence and passion. So when it comes to you having the qualification to do something, that is absolutely there. I'm now starting to wonder, you're perhaps thinking, but what is it that I'm supposed to do? You do have the Raido rune in the 12th house. And the Raido is going on an adventure. And it has this element of taking a risk. So it's no coincidence that you have both runes telling you to take a risk. In the 12th house, it's like, not spirituality, it's your spiritual path. Something that you are meant to do. You're meant to embark on this journey. So, what is it, this journey? Could it perhaps be following your dreams in regard to something with the 9 of Cups and the 10 of Cups? Because it looks to me like once you overcome your emotions, you see that? Once you win over your emotions, let your power win over your emotions, you're going to harbor and take that which is absolutely written for you to take now. So, if I were to guess in which area does this lie, I would say it's either in the 12th house, 5th house, maybe 2nd or 3rd house. Because the 8 of Pentacles, that is, for some of you, that's work. 8 of Pentacles. 8 of Pentacles lining with the 2nd house. Again, we see the idea of self-worth. So it's kind of like you've mastered something. You have within you the mastery to do something. And your message is inviting you to speak to yourself in a different way in order to embark on what you're supposed to get. So if this is your work, with the 8 of Pentacles aligning with the 2nd house, your message is very clear. It's saying you have the potential. It's written for you to get that success and prosperity. So please, in fact, you have the Magician, by the way. And the Magician in tarot is a skilled person. Someone who's able to manifest and someone who has all the skills and all the resources needed to make their dreams come true. And not only are you going to get your dreams achieved, but with the 10 of Pentacles, you're even going to get more than that. See, 10 is an excess of an energy. You're going to get more than you can imagine. But it does require that you take a risk. And obviously, this is a risk that you are fearing taking. Not taking that risk is a false sense of grounding. You do see that rabbit is sitting on a red carpet, reminding me of the root chakra. So the message here is you might feel safe now, but it's a false sense of grounding because the carpet can be pulled from under your leg anytime, which means you're not really safe if you stay in place. And the grounding in that case would be not to choose to rest, but to take a step. And I forgot to mention, this is not only about work with the 8 of Pentacles. I forgot to share the other houses. So it could be in an area of your life, either in communication. Maybe you're meant to share something with other people because you have sharing here. And I do see you with the Four of Wands here, working with others, creating some sort of milestone with others. Also, the Pair of Throne is that joy of companionship. So it could be communicating with others. And also, like I said, it may be an act that you know you want to do to perhaps increase your confidence or follow a certain passion that you have. So it could be in any of these areas, as we can see in your cards. So yeah, I definitely see an element of something that is supposed to happen now for you. It's written for it to happen. Even the Pair of Throne is associated with the web of weird, if you know Norse mythology, which is fate. So yeah, something is fated now. There's no question about that. And for some of you, it has to do with the element of people. Maybe you want to share something with others, or maybe you want to be a communicator, a writer. Maybe your work falls in the area of communication, writing, or it's maybe certain acts that you have to do to increase your confidence or follow your passions. But in all cases, I just want to let you know that now is the time, my dear pile number one, that it's going to happen for you. And so to allow this energy, because we have the Ten of Wands, which is an end of some real hardship, you want to conquer your emotions at this point and just take a small step. Because believe me, if you think you are in the safe zone now, it's not going to be that for long. And it's only when you get up and face your fears that you will find that it is actually where your safe zone lies. It is your new sanctuary, as we see with the home of the crab here. And also, you know, crabs, they change their shells every day, which is symbolic of, you know, get out of your comfort zone and make a bigger energy your own comfort zone. And you can see the cards almost spelling it out to you. Resting equals hardship and lack of stability with the Three of Swords. Is like feeling shocked over things that may happen where you thought this was your stability, but will shock you later. So you're really advised to take action. I see the sun is melting the ice here. Again, the sun is killing the emotions. And so action will change form of your emotions. The water, it may go from your emotions feeling like you should be frozen to your emotions flowing and feeling, hey, I think I'm flexible. I can do whatever I want. And this will only come through action. And if you're wondering, do I have what it takes to achieve what I want? The Magician here is definitely signifying that. As you know, the Magician has the 4 elements on the table. And it does show that you have all the resources needed within you to make this dream a reality. In fact, it is fated for you. There's no question about that. I mean, all the elements of fate here. It's fated for you to get into these prosperous times and achieve the things that you want. Look, you can see everything. Looking at the newspaper, even the little rabbit, the tree, it's like, and this little mushroom, it's like you and everyone around you is going to be shocked with how this plays out right now in your life. So please, my dear pile number one, if there are certain things that you need to do to get this dream coming true for you, get to it without fear and go at it with so much confidence, because it is written for you to get that dream coming true for you now. And my dear pile number one, this was your reading. This was the message that is meant to reach you right now. I truly hope you have enjoyed it. And if you have, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel so that you never miss a reading that I upload. And please don't forget to check out my productivity e-cookbook. It has 210 recipes that are healthy, delicious, and are cooked in a matter of minutes. giving you the rest of the day to do what is important for you. To do this project, I did partner with a nutritionist that I really love and believe in. And for that reason, you will find that each recipe has clear instructions, clear nutritional values, a clear picture of what to expect. The navigation is a breeze. Once you decide on a recipe that you want to check out, you click on it and it takes you straight to the page. And by the way, if you're vegan, there is a vegan version. If not, you can perhaps even make use of both ebooks. There are no duplicate recipes. In this way, you have a plethora of healthy and delicious meals to choose from, maybe even for the rest of your life, where you can eat healthy, delicious foods cooked in a matter of minutes and have the rest of the day to do what is important for you. So if you want to check it out, you'll find a link to it down in the description box. And my dear pile number one, thank you so much for tuning in. All the best of luck with that. I know you're going to get it. It is yours. It's written for you now. So go after it, my dear pile number one. And I'll catch you in the next reading. Bye. Hi, pile number two. Welcome to your reading. You were drawn to the beautiful cherry quartz. I also feel this one, so I'm going to take it. There we go. And today we're taking a look at a message that is meant to reach you right now. And to do this reading, we'll be picking out a card from each of these oracle decks. And then on the far right, as you can see, we have astrological houses. And then we'll be casting some runes to get an even in-depth message of what is meant to reach you today. Like a more detailed, I want to say, message of what you're meant to hear today. So let's put this one here. You have book. Oh, sorry. There we go. You have book, knowledge, history, and education. Okay? I wouldn't be surprised if some of you are students clicking on this pile right off the bat. Okay, you also have... Oh my god, that's the exact same card that appeared in pile number one. What are the odds? It's a hefty deck. It's a big oracle deck. So if you were drawn to it, I highly recommend it. And it's crazy because I don't want to spoil pile number one, but you have something here that is really in common. If you came from pile number one, you know what I'm talking about. It is crazy. And I think you have a strong element of that too here, my dear pile number two. I don't know what's up today, but it looks like a lot of you are looking into something that is meant to be achieved for you now. It's like something is written in your Akashic records and is meant to be achieved now or something, but too early to assess. Let's take a look at the rest of your cards first. So we can put one card here and one card there. This is an oracle deck. You have cat. Very interesting. And you have, looks like a box. What is that? A box of symbols. Let me check in the guidebook. What is that? This box of symbols. So it's kind of a mystery. It says, is everything in front of you truly as you see it? Perhaps it's a surprise that's popping up. Oh no, wait. Do you know Schrodinger's cat, right? And the whole concept of it actually formalizes when you set your eyes on it. Oh my god, let's see what this is about. Very interesting. Very excited about your reading already. Let's cast your runes. Okay, so you have the Yewaz rune in the 9th house, and you have the Rido rune in the 5th house. Let's keep it like that so we have space for the rest of your cards. Right. So what is the message that is meant to reach you right now? Okay, I'm gonna stop. Let's see what you have. So, you have the Ace of Swords. So, kind of feel like you're going to start an experience where you feel larger than life. This is definitely written because it's the swords, it's the mind, knowledge, information. You have the High Priestess. I'm telling you, this reading is telling you, showing you beyond the veil. And look at the cat. It's showing you something. And it's formalizing as you set your eyes on something. Let's see. So excited. Can't wait to find out. So you have the Seven of Wands. And it makes me think, because the ninth house has to do with philosophy. So perhaps it's about a message telling you what you set your eyes on, you're going to achieve, you're going to get. I'm not sure. But you do see the High Priestess here dangling a mouse or two and not looking at the cat, but the cat it definitely has the cat's attention and eyes. So very interesting. Let's find out. You have the Seven of Wands. You have the Six of Wands. It's interesting. It's the first time for me to see a Six of Wands crying. Perhaps this Six of Wands is so happy at what was unexpected that it's bringing tears of joy. I truly think here something is written in your Akashic records, because the Six of Wands, I forgot to tell you, is in tarot is a card of success. So with the Jack in the Box, I feel like something is popping into your life. Look at the boxes and the cats in your reading. It's crazy that you're going to find out about. That's going to make you feel so happy you won't contain your emotions. Right, let's find out more. And look, you have the Rido on the fifth house, in the fifth house, and the Rido is about going on an adventure. And it's in the fifth house. The fifth house is, passion. Maybe you're going on an adventure that you won't believe. And it's going to make you filled with joy and disbelief. Right, let's continue. So, what if I push this a little bit? I think it would fit one more card. Oh. So you have the Five of Pentacles. And the Five of Pentacles is lining in the sixth house exactly. Oh yeah. Okay. And you have, you want to be careful with your health here. You have the Chariot. You have the Page of Swords. Oh, look. Looks like the Mad Hatter. How interesting. It reminds me of Alice in Wonderland, this Chariot. All right. And again, it's like an adventure full of new experiences. And it will only unfold once you set eyes on it. Like you're gonna get some great news for sure. You're gonna get some great news that is out of the blue, and it's gonna be full of mysteries, this great news. It's like going on an Alice in Wonderland. But it's one that is going to captivate you so much, because with this news, you're gonna find that there are amazing things, but there are some challenges with the Seven of Wands. And maybe it's gonna require some of effort, and initially you're gonna feel like, oh no, with sixth house here in the Five of Pentacles, you might feel like, oh, it's gonna require some initial effort from me. Maybe this initial effort is to prepare some paper or something. I'm not sure, but it is so exciting. The only bad news is perhaps the preparation of some paper, something that's gonna take some effort from you, that's gonna initially make you feel, I don't want to say lazy, but you're going to feel overwhelmed, like, oh no, do I have the time and the effort for this? And also, there are some challenges, but it's going to be such an amazing experience and such an amazing new journey that you're going to follow it anyway. With the Chariot here, especially this Mad Hatter type of person in the Chariot. I feel like with the snake going around the chariot, you're really going to be tempted to follow that journey. And you won't know much about it until you actually get to the experience itself. And look at that with the Page of Swords. It's like your mind's going to be nagging you. Come on, you know you want to do this. You want to do this. You want to do this. It's going to be such a tempting experience. It's like dangling here. You know you want this. What is that? I'm so intrigued to find out. And I'm not getting it much from your houses either. Because the 5th house is passion. 9th house is spiritual growth. So it's participating in your spiritual growth, perhaps. Let's find out. You have the 2 of Swords. Interesting 2 of Swords. You have the 6 of Swords. Again, life taking you on experience you're excited about, but the only thing is I don't want to say stuck, but the only thing that is unpleasant about this is you're not going to know more until you follow that experience. I can't imagine what that could be. I'll think about it. You have the Queen of Swords. And again, you have the snake, just like the pharaohs. It's a symbol of power. So it is putting you in a place of power. But you still don't know what you're going to see. This movement towards this new experience, by the way, my dear pile number 2, is not going to be quick with the 6 of Swords. There are a lot of preparations going on here. And finally, it looks like this is going to fall between the 8th house and the 9th house. Whoa, you have the 2 of Pentacles. Maybe there could be a little bit of doubt on whether you can do this. Or, yeah, there could be a little bit of doubt. It's the 2 of Pentacles. But here is the key. It's falling under the 9th house and the 8th house. 8th house of transformation. And so, don't fall into the trap of doubting yourself. That's the first message here in regard to the news coming to you. Changing your philosophy about whether you can do it or not is going to transform this whole situation that you're seeing on the table here today. So that's why you have the Schrödinger cat, because it is all about how you're going to see this experience. Do you see that, my dear pile number 2? There's some great news coming from you. Perhaps a great offer or a great promotion or someone asking you to partner with them or a great, I'm not sure, like a great offer of some sort. And depending how you see, do you see the glitter on this cat's eye? It's the only glitter in this card. Depending on how you see this situation is how it's going to turn out for you. And so this is philosophy, this is transformation. And so if you doubt yourself, that is what you're going to see with this experience on the outside. And if you believe you can go ahead and do it, that is exactly what you're going to get on the outside. Very interesting reading. I'm trying to see for you, what is that news? I've just noticed the teacup here as I was taking a sip at my tea. So by accident, I think this is a symbol for something. I'm drinking tea to soothe my throat, and you do have health. So maybe, maybe this is saying take care of yourself well so that you are able to take care of what's to come. What does that? It could mean several things. It could be literal, like take care of your health so that you are able to take on whatever offer you're getting. Or it could simply mean, it doesn't have to be necessarily health. It could mean like take it easy on yourself. Absolutely. Take it easy on yourself and do it little by little so that you're not overwhelmed with what is required. I think this news is really going to shock you and everyone around you. That's the same as pile number 1, because you have everyone looking at your newspaper. Do you see that? The mushroom, the tree, the rabbit, even you. So news here is going to like flabbergast everyone. And you do have the Philosopher's Stone here. Philosopher's Stone in alchemy, as you know, is like the capability of transforming any metal into gold. So you cannot see it now, and you may even doubt yourself greatly. Like, am I up for this amazing opportunity? And life is dangling it at you for a reason. And so you are definitely up for this experience. We see here the Queen of Swords. And the Queen of Swords is intelligent, independent, able to pursue whatever she needs to pursue. And I say she with as energy, of course. Whatever she needs to pursue, she's able to plan and think properly and discipline herself without letting her emotions interfere in the way. So you've got the power. We did see the serpent here. You've got the power to pursue this. And this is going to be an amazing offer that's going to take you on a wild adventure. And we see that with the Raido rune falling in the 5th house. It's going to make you so happy. So don't deprive yourself of this experience and this success that's coming for you simply, and this moved, simply because things could take a little bit of slow time in order to prepare perhaps for it. Now, the 2 of Swords here is really intriguing. Let me think about this. This is someone who doesn't want to step down, sitting on a high chair, and doesn't want to step down. Also, this reminds me of Arthur's sword. Only Arthur can pick it up. The King Arthur can pick it up. It's like an offer coming specifically to you. You're picking it up here. Do you see? You're picking it up here. Coming specifically to you, because although you cannot see it, you are going to be the one that's capable of doing it. Excuse me. And you're going to be really flattered that this offer came in specifically for you. And you can see here a wand, reminding me of the Ace of Wands. A new beginning that is passionate, and one that you'll be able to create many things that you don't even fathom of being able to do yet. You want to be careful during that time with your finances, with the 5 of Pentacles. Excuse me. Yeah, you want to be careful with your finances. Like, make smarter decisions and be careful with the amount that you have during that experience. I'm so tempted to ask for more guidance for you on what to do exactly to prepare for this journey. I also want to get more information on what this piece of news is. Really intrigued about that for you as well. Okay. So, what is this news? 8 of Pentacles. For a lot of you with the 8 of Pentacles, it could be news pertaining to your work. But that's for some of you. I know that everyone has a different story. Not everyone's working. Some of you are students. Some of you are not working. So, yeah. For the ones who are working, this is definitely pertaining to your work. And look at that star in this girl's cheek. And you can see it on the High Priestess as well. I'm not sure if you can see it. Right there. And so there is an emphasis on the eyes. Do you see that? And that emphasis is that it's going to depend on how you're going to see this. It's the most important part of this message that's meant to reach you today. Not only are you getting news that is fated for you to have, it's written in your Akashic records, but everything is going to roll out depending on how you see it. And this is why your cards are telling you to change and transform the way you see things. You want to start on the right foot. So you have strength. Interesting. And you have a mask. So put on a brave face. I know we're still asking about what this new is, but I just noticed that, so I want to tell you. Put on a brave face, guys. Even if you're worried, put on a brave face, and then you will match with that frequency and that energy. You know, after all, courage is doing what you're supposed to do, even if you're afraid of it. The courage is not the lack of fear. It's going through it, even when you're afraid. So yeah, put on a strong face. So what is it? We have the Eight of Pentacles. Let me see all the cards. I'm not sure yet. So you have the Two of Wands. It's a new direction you're taking in life. Exciting, but really scary one. And it's almost like you can't help but go. You feel like something is pulling you. Do you see the snake here pulling the chariot? And the shadow here pulling the girl? The whole, it's like you're just meant to go. You have, look at that, the Ace of Wands. Wow. And I feel with this apple, with this Ace of Pentacles, first of all, there's great prosperity coming because of with this new journey. And I feel like, again, this idea that if it's meant to happen, it's going to happen. Like, if you don't pick it up, if you don't pick the apple from the tree, it's going to reach you anyway. It's going to keep on growing and it's going to land there. It's almost like it's something that is fated to happen for you, that prosperity. And you have the Four of Cups. And finally, you have the Emperor. What an interesting Emperor. Half king, half elf. Half alien, half earthling. Looks like you're gonna come from another world. Could this be moving to another location for a lot of you? So we've got some clues here. For some of you, it's a new job offer. For some of you, it's moving to a new location because we see different people like alien, earthling. For some of you, maybe you're going to get an offer on your home. Although this is not the Four of Cups, but I did notice here the house. Also, Four of Cups is something that you own. Maybe you're going to get an offer in regard to something that you own, that you were hopeless about, and you are going to get that offer. It could also be... you partnering with someone with a unique goal that you have at heart. So these are the different things I'm seeing, especially that it's landing in the 7th house of connections. So it could definitely be for some of you, like making a profound connection. Okay, so these are the options that we're seeing in regard to some news that is written in your Akashic records and what is about to begin. And even if you don't follow it, it's coming right at your doorstep. Whether you accept it or not, it's coming. It's going to keep nagging you all the way because you're meant to start on the spiritual journey in regard to that. Okay. And we do know that the advice is to not doubt yourself whatsoever. Depending on how you see yourself, it is how the situation is going to roll. So what is your advice? You have the 3 of Cups. Well, I know the Three of Cups would probably be saying to communicate, to network, but this person is sitting on a high chair. You keep getting the idea of being higher than everyone. So if this is a new position that you're getting, I think your reading is saying, yes, of course, present yourself as respectful, as strong to gain respect, but make sure you connect with others. So connecting here is a thing. So connect with others. Your other advice here with the Seven of Pentacles, you can see a teamwork doing something. So it's like you are part of a bigger team. Everyone is skilled at something, and you are going to be one of the unique skilled ones joining this team. So for a lot of you, this could be work. So in all cases, your advice here is be patient. Be patient in growing in this new area, new position, with this new partnership. Be patient because you are highly skilled and you show a lot of potential. You're going to show a lot of potential. And you have the Wheel of Fortune. Wow. You're going to be very fortunate in this situation. And again, do you see the little rat here looking at the Wheel of Fortune? The little mouse. Remind yourself that you are fortunate every day. Expect the best and you will get that fortune. So you're highly being advised to only expect the best of yourself and what's to come. You are advised to embark on this new journey, whatever the news is going to be, slowly but surely, because as you do things slowly, your skills are going to show, and you're being advised to connect with others. You don't want to be sitting on a high chair. Yes, you want to always make sure that you get respect, for sure, but you want to connect with others. That's your biggest advice here. You want to connect with others because there are things that you won't be seeing on a high chair. And it's only by connecting with others on ground that you will be able to see a lot of the things that you're not seeing. So for example, if you're moving to a different country, then you want to mingle with others. It could be saying don't isolate yourself, mingle with others. You get to know more about the culture and the people. And you're going to be very fortunate with these connections. If this is your work, then it's obviously saying be a great team member, connect with others in a healthy way, of course, those who are willing to connect with you. And always remind yourself that you are very fortunate. If this is partnering with someone, it's the same thing. Collaborate and do know that you have your own special, unique experiences as they do. So accept them to step in and allow them to fully step in their experience. And don't be afraid to step in when it's your part. In all cases, keep your eye on the energy of being fortunate, because you looking or expecting the best from yourself and from this new environment is what is going to play out for you. Perhaps this is like some sort of spiritual training, the universe building your spiritual philosophy to you. Oh, and this reminds me. I'm very sorry. Of the... this is the Suwulyu rune. This is not the Ewaz rune. Suwulyu rune. Or was it the Ewaz and I moved it? I think I remember seeing the Ewaz. No, so this is not... well, perhaps maybe they're both meant to show. So with the Suwulyu rune in the 9th house, this is definitely saying, if you're doubting something, not sure about something, don't be afraid to seek guidance and ask. It's never a bad thing or shameful to ask. And maybe uncomfortable in the moment, but it's going to give you so much insight and guidance to moving forward in your endeavor. But since it fell on the Awaz rune initially, Awaz is stored potential, and it's like confirming what we're seeing here. Like, if you have doubt, change that doubt, because you have stored potential that you're not seeing, that you will only find out about once you're put into the situation. So, my dear pile number 2, exciting news coming for you with great potential. You're not going to believe it. It's going to make you cry out of happiness. But you are truly being guided to see it on a positive light and put your best game on in order to make this a success and reality, because it's going to bring you a lot of fortune. And my dear pile number 2, this is exactly what I see in your reading today of what is meant to reach you right now. I truly hope you've enjoyed this reading, and if you have, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel so that you never miss a reading that I upload, and please don't forget to check out my productivity e-cookbook. It has 210 recipes that are healthy, delicious, and are cooked in a matter of minutes, giving you the rest of the day to do what is important for you. In order to be able to do this project, I did partner with a nutritionist that I personally really love and believe in to bring this project out in the way that I envisioned it. So first of all, thank you guys for the amazing feedback. If you haven't tried it yet, I know you're gonna love it. And if you're vegan, by the way, there is a vegan version. If not, you can make use of both ebooks. There are no duplicate recipes, and this way you'll have a plethora of healthy and delicious meals to choose from, maybe even for the rest of your life. You know, pick a desired recipe, click on it, it takes you straight to the page, and for the rest of your life, have an easy recipe to do, whether you're a good cook or not, that takes minutes, and eat something healthy and delicious every single day. And if you're interested in checking it out, you'll find a link to it down in the description box. And my dear pile number 2, all the best of luck with what's coming. Please don't forget to update me. I would love to know from you and encourage you on your beautiful new journey. And my dear pile number 2, I'll catch you in the next reading. Bye. Hi, pile number 3. Welcome to your reading. You were drawn to the beautiful Lodolite. And today we're taking a look at a message that is meant to reach you right now. We're going to be using these oracle decks on the table, and then we'll be casting some runes on the astrological chart of houses right there to get an even more accurate message of what is it that you're meant to hear right now. Oh, looks like you've got 2 from this deck as well. And finally, let's pull, I feel this one. Pull a card from this deck. Right, so my dear soul family, what do you have, my dear pile number 3? You have signpost, indecision, multiplicity, crossroads. Oh, sorry. There we go. Right. Okay. And you have gate, freedom, openness, and opportunity. What an interesting card to get with a signpost. Wow, okay. Let's keep them right there. And I feel like the Lodolite is part of your message, especially that it totally captured my attention at the very beginning of your reading. So you have owl. Huh. And it looks like it has a price tag here. Right. And you have signpost. Also reminds me of signing, now that we're talking about price tag. You have ostrich. Okay. You know the difference here between the owl and the ostrich. The owl would look closely at something, wisely, but the ostrich would dig its head in the mud. So, could this be the 2 things here? We'll see. You have catalyst, and we see a witch knocking on the door of another witch. So this is the 3rd pile where I kind of feel like you're getting the idea of some news approaching to you. I don't know what's up. This is the 3rd pile. Could there be something astrologically happening that is a general thing for most people? I don't know. But looks like you may be signing on something soon, an offer maybe, or an opportunity knocking on your door that's going to open a gateway to something huge. Interesting. I mean, if you are watching pile 3 and you were drawn to 1, 2, 3, I really wouldn't be surprised in that case. This is the first time I do a reading of a message that is meant to... Yes, everyone was different, but there is the idea of something knocking or something meant to happen now. Okay, let's let the reading take us where it wants to take us. So, my dear pile number 3, let's check your tarot cards. We'll keep it here. Actually, what we could, at the end, we can do that. Okay. So, you have the 9 of Wands, the 10 of Cups. Wow. The energies are really amazing today and very close. And you have the 3 of Cups. Oh, we didn't cast the runes. You have the Hermit. I think I do need to cast the runes because I want to push the chart to the side. Okay, so I'm gonna remove this one because it's kind of falling in the middle in many areas. So I'm gonna take that out. It's not meant to be. And you have the Awaz rune in the first house as well. Is this the Gebo or the Nothis? I think this is the Nothis. Yeah, that's the Nothis in the 8th house. So, oops. Let's keep it like this. There we go. So you have the Fool card. Something is definitely beginning here. No question about it. And for a lot of you in the 10th house of Capricorn, it could be for some of you in the area of your career or objectives, something that you want to achieve. And you have the King of Cups. You have the King of Pentacles. Wow, 2 kings. For a lot of you, this is like a big position here, but it comes with a price tag. Whatever you're getting, by the way, that great offer that you're getting, that you will be signing, is going to open a huge gateway in your life. It's going to be a great beginning, and it's going to be the key to you achieving so many other dreams. There is a price tag that's coming with it, and we'll take a look at it closely in a moment. You have the Devil, and it's aligning with the Fool card, because that's the figure in the Fool. That's the Fool figure, and in the Fool you have the Hierophant. Really interesting. What I wanted to do here is turn this the other way around, and you have the 3 of Wands. And you're about to embark on a new journey. There is a new opportunity knocking on your door. My dear pile number 3, there's no question about it. But you want to be very careful and look closely at this opportunity. Because with these 2 cards lining up, it's giving you a strong message, a clear message, in fact. You can either, what did I just say? Dig your head in the mud, if that's the expression. Bury your head in the mud and not look at the warning signs and the price tag that's coming with that. Or you can sign it, but by being wise and knowing what kind of things are coming with it, and perhaps even negotiating, making sure you open a door for negotiation. And that's why you have the 9 of Wands in the background of the 9 of Pentacles. So it's a dream come true. It's full of prosperity, this opportunity that's coming. But it comes with a lot of challenges, and you want to keep a strong boundary with the 9 of Wands. If you keep this strong boundary and keep an open eye on what this opportunity is presenting to you, you are going to achieve so much of what you want, and so much of everything that you want. That's the 10. And you're going to be really happy. Why am I saying that? Because although this is the 10 of Cups, it's in the background of the 10 of Pentacles. So I can see you being emotionally achieved, and materialistically achieved. Like whatever, in material here, it falls in whatever this objective is to you. And that's why you have the devil here. The Hierophant holding the keys, and it's a bright new start, because the Fool is known to be a fool because they're so passionate about this new beginning that they want to embark on, that they aren't always aware of the type of risks that come with it, and that's why they're the Fool. There are advantages that come with that, but there are also great disadvantages. So the Fool here in the Devil card is saying, if you start just like the Fool, without like properly reading, and I'm saying reading because you have the Hierophant here, so the key here is to read and educate yourself very well in regard to, excuse me, new offer that you're getting. 1 second. Very sorry. Because if you don't, the Fool here is aligning with the Devil. So it could trap you or put you in some difficulties. Nothing is going to trap you. And I want to correct myself, because when I said that, I remember that one of the very important things I learned about the Devil card. The entrapment that comes with the Devil card is an illusion. Nothing can ever entrap you. And that's why you always have the Devil card with the chains being loose. So you're not going to be entrapped, but you might put yourself in some difficulties that you can regret later, and ones that you're going to work hard to take yourself out of. So don't be like the ostrich, be like the owl. And although it's so exciting, it's so much fun, moving quickly can hurt you and could put you at a disadvantage. And so you want to meticulously study this opportunity, ask the right questions. Don't be afraid to, get more information. You're obviously dealing with some experts here. So yeah, make sure you are not embarrassed or afraid to ask the right questions in order to get the information that will help you pursue what is important for you in regard to this amazing offer that's coming. And it's a crossroad in your life. You're definitely going to be seeing major changes that are happening in your life right now. Okay. In regard to the offer that you're getting, in terms of the offer that you're getting, you're getting it from a high rank. And it depends on where this is aligning in your life. Is this like an opportunity that you're getting in your job, in your personal life? Are you looking for a house? I'm not sure. But wherever this is aligning, for a lot of you it's the 10th house. It's, your objectives or career. You're getting this offer from a high rank with the two kings appearing in your reading. This high-ranked person or organization has the capability with you to give it to you in the way that could be like selfish or greedy for them, or do the right thing with the angel here, angel of love, and do the right thing and give you what you deserve. If you put your foot down, just like the Emperor, that's from the Emperor card, if you put your foot down with strength about your specific rights that you don't want to lose, you're going to be keeping it. So don't be afraid to negotiate. And we did notice the negotiation from the very beginning. Do not begin this journey. My dear pile number 3 is your strongest message today without properly talking about or negotiating this offer. And looks like this offer is going to take you far in life. And it's going to reward you in so many ways. This is perhaps talking about, maybe it could help you pay off your debts. It could give you experiences that you've always wished for but felt may not happen. I really feel the combination here between the two cards and how they're put together is talking about a pat on the back, an opportunity that is patting you on the back, that you truly deserve, something that's patting you on the back in terms of the things that happen to you in life. But with the first house especially, you wanna put your foot down. See, the first house is the house of ego, self-image, individuality, and it has the Ehwaz rune. And the Ehwaz rune is having the potential for it. And so you have the potential to find the strength. You have that strength. The translation here is you have that strength. You have that strength to negotiate and get your rights. Also, it's a rune about true companionship. And look at where it's falling, in the first house. So the other message here as well is, especially with the Hermit, it's a time to fully depend on yourself. Trust yourself completely to be able to do it. Yes, of course, I mean, if you want to have a lawyer or an accountant or an expert look at this, absolutely, this is not against that. But I mean, looks like this opportunity is coming solely to you, and you will have to depend on yourself solely on so many levels. And so your message is, don't be afraid to depend on yourself. You will see what type of potential you have if you give yourself that trust. So that's the first aspect here of, seeking experts, perhaps, if you want experts to look at this contract or look at this opportunity. If you need to keep an open eye and look at the price tag of this amazing opportunity. Because, if you negotiate it well for yourself and you are capable of doing that, you will be getting what you deserve. If you don't, you'll get it your way. It's like the ostrich digging its head in the sand. It's like, okay, whatever you like, don't do that. In that case, you don't want to be nice. You want to be fair to yourself and them. And so make sure you stand up for yourself. You are the one there for yourself. Right. The second thing I'm seeing, you see with the Hermit here, this new journey is going to require some sort of tenacity of some sort. You have the chariot figure here, and it looks like they're beaten down and tired, and they have to keep going. So there is an aspect of tenacity in your reading, especially with the Nine of Wands as well. And the Northeast rune, tenacity. All of these are tenacities, showing tenacity. And so your tenacity will transform your situation, because it's like an uphill. What this is reminding me of is going uphill. Might need a little push to go up, but everything else is going to be smooth once you go downhill. So at the beginning of this journey, maybe there's like a lot of negotiation, a lot of checking, a lot of things that is required of you to do that you may not feel like it. Although this is a great opportunity. But be tenacious, stand up for yourself, and do what's right, especially in the beginning, because, it's like this little hurdle that you have to take care of in order to live a long, beautiful life that in the way that this opportunity is giving to you, rather than taking it easy in the beginning and living a long life with an opportunity, but with many things that you may hate about it or may feel like it's unfair. And looking in retrospect, you would have wished that you stood up for yourself at that point, saying, I was absolutely capable of doing that for myself. I've seen so many people standing up for themselves. I could have definitely done that. So yeah, don't bury your head in the ground. And I've just noticed the synchronicity as well, another synchronicity in your reading. You have tenacity, will help you transform the situation. Also, you can clearly see how the Fool is holding the white rose in that position. And the white rose in the Fool card is often referred to as the rose of transformation. So that situation is going to show you what you're capable of doing, and is going to bring you a lot of respect, and it will forever change your position within that offer or proposal that you're getting, my dear pile number 3. And that's also another reason why you want to stick and put your foot down to what is right for you. The key is to not let go or back down of what is rightfully yours. Do the right thing. Don't be afraid to lose the opportunity if it's not giving you what you are meant to take. If it's not giving you the situation correctly and you're going to suffer through it, it's not right. Don't be afraid to put your foot down and get it the way you are supposed to get it, the way that you deserve to get it, my dear pile number 3. And you will see they will adjust to your needs. So the key here is to educate yourself, read well, perhaps read the fine line. Don't sign before you study well and before you put your foot down and say what is rightfully yours. So yeah, have that tenacity, have that power, stand up for yourself, my dear pile number 3. And overall, there is a great opportunity that is about to knock on your door very soon, my dear pile number 3. And since you're hearing about this in today's reading, it's obviously like starting with the 3 of Wands right away in your life. So all the best of luck with that, my dear beautiful pile number 3. I wish you the best from my heart. Follow your instinct, follow your intuition, which is what the Lodolite crystal here is guiding you to do. It is, after all, the crystal of the shamans, highly valued by the shamans, very highly spiritual crystal. So yeah, trust your intuition. If something feels wrong, intrinsically wrong, listen to it and study and read more about it. And this was your reading, my dear pile number 3. I truly hope you've enjoyed it. And if you have, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel so that you never miss a reading that I upload. I do post readings nearly every single day. And please don't forget to check out my productivity e-cookbook. It has 210 recipes that are healthy, delicious, and are cooked in a matter of minutes, giving you the rest of the day to do what is important for you. It is recipes from this book that during these days where I'm feeling a bit tired and I just want to eat something healthy and quickly, that are saving me now rather than what I would have probably gone through in the last years of my life. So if you want to check it out, I did, of course, partner with a nutritionist that I really love and believe in to be able to bring out this cookbook for you. And like I said, it's cooked in a matter of minutes, giving you the rest of the day to do what is important for you. And if you're vegan, there is a vegan version. If not, you can make use of both ebooks. There are no duplicate recipes, and this way you'll have a plethora of healthy and delicious meals to choose from, perhaps even for the rest of your life. And if you're interested in checking it out, you'll find the link to it down in the description box. And my dear pile number 3, thank you so much for tuning in. I'm wishing you the best of luck in this new opportunity. Please do update me. I would love to hear the great news with you. And I'll catch you in the next reading. Bye. Hi, pile number 4. Welcome to your reading. You were drawn to the beautiful Amazonite. I feel this one and this one. And today we're taking a look at a message that is meant to reach you right now. And to do this reading, we'll be pulling out one card from each of these oracle decks. There we go. And finally, we'll be taking a card from this one. And on the far right, you can see astrological houses, a chart of astrological houses, where we're going to be casting some runes to get an even more specific and in-depth idea to what is the message that is meant to reach you today. Okay, let's cast your runes first. Oh, how interesting. I think that, I'll take this one out first, that the Sierra rune is mainly falling in the 7th house. I mean, if we push it down, it's going to be in the 7th house. And then you have Ansuz in the 6th house. So we have the 6th and the 7th house. Let's keep it right there. And let's take this card over here. So interesting. You have Foundation Stone. Ah, sorry. Here we go. Foundation Stone. And the keywords are building something, steps, origins. Let's see how this is going to fit into your reading today. Let's keep it here and see what it's talking about. So you also have the Lantern. Okay. And, oh my God, a portal. Okay. Wow, I think this is gonna be so cool. You're gonna get some information that will open a new path for you, perhaps. And it's gonna be the foundational stone for something in your life. So exciting. Let's wait and see together what this is. Right, so you have individuality. Instantly, I get the idea that you're going on this journey on your own. I could be wrong, but the lantern here also reminds me of the hermit. So both together are kind of giving me the same idea. Okay, let's find out more. Right. So what message is meant to reach you right now, my dear pile? My dear pile number 4. Okay. So you have the 2 of Swords. So the winds here are swords, the 2 of Swords. You have the 10 of Cups. Wow, okay. You have the, I don't think that would be considered nudity. It might, you never know. Hold on. You never know with the new YouTube rules. So you have the 4 of Wands. You have the 3 of Cups. What a sweet 3 of Cups. And I love the 3 colors of these beautiful horses. Okay. Kind of gives me the idea that you're original, other than, of course, the meaning of the 3 of Wands. And the horses in the 3 of Cups, sorry, I mean the 3 of Cups. The horses, it's like mingling with different people, different races, different society or something. I think we can fit one more card here for sure. You have the Queen of Pentacles, wow. Okay. It's falling in the 6th and the 7th house. You have stranger here is the Knight. The Knight of Swords. Hold on. So you have the 9 of Swords. And this specific 9 of Swords makes me think that you're could be maybe ashamed of something, hiding something. Or maybe someone else. Let's find out. And you have the Star card. Wow. Love the long hair. Reminds me of Rapunzel. Okay, so what is going on here? And what is the lantern representing? But I'm definitely seeing you embarking on a journey alone here. But as you're embarking on a new journey alone, and it's like almost your old life is dying and there's a new life. And although you're going alone, you're meeting a lot of people that you will love. And that's very strong in your reading here. Especially with the Yera rune falling in the 7th house. So 7th house is the house of profound relationships. And you have Yera, which is a rune talking about working towards your goals and the gift of success that comes because of it. So here, for it falling in the 7th house and seeing the 3 of Cups and seeing how many people are celebrating together in the 4 of Wands, I do feel like whatever this new journey that your reading is talking about, that is taking you on, this new journey that you're embarking on, where your old life is definitely dying and you're building foundational stones towards a new life, you'll be meeting a lot of people who you will love connecting with. And be careful, because the challenge with the Yera rune is if you don't work towards your goals, then you lose momentum. So perhaps it's telling you to make your home hospitable and invite people, or maybe you having the energy of hospitality, of allowing new people into your life, because you will be meeting many great people, key individuals in your life. And also remember, the 7th house could also be romantic partnerships. So if you are single or if you're looking for a relationship, then do know that there is definitely a potential here also of a new connection, and maybe even marry them, because the 4 of Wands since we're talking about relationships, in the area of relationships could mean wedding. So maybe you might even end up marrying that person. If you're not interested in romantic connections, do know that the 7th house is like relationships in general, profound relationships, intimacy, that you connect with others. So that's the first big thing that we see. But here it's really significant. Let's first focus on this. I just focused on the synchronicity here and forgot to talk about the main thing here, which is that you are going on a journey that almost feels out of this world. Look at this card. Out of what you know and imagine. And it's like going on a magical journey, really. I need to explore that for you. In all cases, with the Star card here, this is something that you're dreaming of, because we're beginning with the 10 of Cups. This news is gonna make you feel so happy, elated. And the Star here shows that this is something that you've been dreaming of. So before I continue the reading for you, I genuinely want to find out what this new journey is. For a lot of you with the 2 of Swords, you may not be seeing it. You don't know what this new journey is. But let me try. One eye is open and the other eye is closed, you see? So with what we're about to get, you're going to get some information, but you're not going to get the full information of this new journey that is appearing in your life. 6th house is maybe establishing new routine or something. So I feel like with this new journey, you're going to live a different life, different routine, different scenes, different food, different everything. Oh, why did I take out all of that? Looks like they're meant to be. So can we kind of get more information? How many are these? 5, 6. On what this new path or what this new path for pile number 4 is. You're going to be enlightened with it soon, and you're going to go alone. So can we kind of get more information, please, on what this new journey is? 6 of Pentacles. It's like a gift from the universe, this one. Directly to you. Also, 6 of Pentacles is a card of generosity. So maybe someone's going to offer you something. And you have the Empress. This new path is allowing you to use your creativity. And I feel like it's really creativity here because of the brushes and the colors. It's allowing you to use your creativity and unleash your passion. getting in the depth of the unknown, of something that you don't know. The Four of Cups. It's about definitely a move or a journey that you're not going to go on. See, Four of Cups is a card of you getting something and you not seeing it. That's a Four of Cups. And it's in a boat. So it might be for a lot of you some sort of trip or move. It might simply be a move. For most of you, this is definitely a move. And you have the Two of Wands. I feel like the temperature in this new place is going to be different than your temperature. I feel like the excitement in this place is different than the excitement in yours. Wow, so exciting, pile number 4. Okay, what area is this, please? You have the Queen of Cups. And you have the Justice card. Yeah, look at that. You're definitely unleashing your creativity here to the fullest. It's like you are unleashing your passion and your creativity where you feel like you are the boss of this place, you know? You know how when you do something with a community that you're so good at, that you become the leader because you're so good at it? I feel that like this is what's going on here. Also with the Justice, this is some major change that is legal. Perhaps this is talking movement and legal. This is passport. For a lot of you, this is definitely traveling. Traveling, maybe taking on an exciting position that you will sign. A generous new opportunity of some kind. Either, you know, it could be in anything. It could be at your work. It could be in a goal that you love. It could be traveling and moving. Yeah, these are the things I'm seeing. But in all cases, with the Star card, this is something that you have hoped for, greatly hoped for. And you're going to be so elated because it's finally happening. Okay, let's take these. Oh, by the way, so we know here the different ways, areas that this is falling. But with the Justice card, you see the umbrella here. This came in another pile as well. You want to protect yourself legally, like make sure your papers are all done well in place. You have your ducks in a row and everything. Okay, so back to what we're seeing here. So you don't see it yet. You see half of it, or you're going to see half of it through this reading, but not everything in due time. But I feel here like you're arriving to a new home. A new home or a new place is hosting you. Now, what the reading is saying is once you move to that place, don't feel shameful with the 9 of Wands. Like maybe there are things that you feel are different about you, or maybe you feel like you don't know if you're up for that journey. There's something that is making you afraid here and vulnerable. So I really feel like your reading is saying, don't be afraid, you're going to fit right in beautifully. And with the Knight of Swords, the other advice is don't be afraid to speak your mind. Because, you know, the bat is blind. And so I see that your reading is advising you to not think too much about it, not try to ruminate, just say what you feel right away. Yeah, don't see into it too much. And you will see that you will have unique things about you that will make you stand out in this new place. And you will be harbored in right away. You're going to love this new place. You're going to become part of a community. Can't help but notice that you have a lot of bats here. It's almost like in this new place that you're going, you're going to be using the left side of your brain as well as the right side of your brain. So there's a lot of logic in what you're going to be doing, and also with this community. And there's also a lot of creativity and unleashing your passions. So don't be afraid to speak your mind. Don't be afraid to unleash what you have, because through that you will stand out with your uniqueness that you yourself will discover. And in fact, speaking of communication, you have the Ansuz rune here, falling in the 6th house. And the Ansuz rune is related to the nobles. It's also related to being able to communicate, because back in the days, they didn't write, but in order to be literate like the kings and nobles and Odin, you were like able to excuse me, count their genealogy up to 6 generations, and also be able to create poems, winning poems as they come back from battles. So I feel like there is a lot of communication going on here. So 6th house is habits. Get into the habit of communicating your ideas. This is how you are going to stand out and prosper with the Queen of Pentacles in this new environment that you're getting into. Also, yes, I wanted to say, since we talked about Odin, do you know that Odin is called Mr. Wednesday? So you might be getting this offer on a Wednesday. In all cases, you will stand out if you communicate your mind, both your rational mind and your creative mind. Your reading here is telling you don't be afraid to communicate. Yeah, for sure. The Ansuz especially, and the Knight of Swords. Don't be afraid. Like, don't doubt your ideas. Don't doubt whether you should say it or not. Because speaking out your ideas won't only just help you mingle and get along beautifully with this new environment, it will help you stand out and become a unique member. Only then will they and you discover your uniqueness and your participation within this environment. So yeah, don't be afraid to stand out, and don't be afraid to speak your mind. And you can see it's a whole new journey. It's like a totally different chapter of your life than anything you've ever been on before. This is definitely a magical journey. And perhaps on a Wednesday, you're going to be taking the first foundational step to this new journey. And the key here is don't ruminate. Like, if you have an idea, say it. Don't overthink it. Because sometimes when we overthink ideas, we lose the opportunity to participate. We lose, maybe you find, someone else saying your idea when you had it in your mind. Don't doubt yourself, You might think it's not that good of an idea, but you might find that it adds up in someone else's mind as a great idea, because they can add, yeah, we have this part in our company. Whatever is making you doubt here, I feel like you might be afraid, and it's normal, it's absolutely normal. I understand, like, feeling a bit intimidated going into a large new group can definitely happen to all of us. So that's okay. Don't blame yourself for that. Just know that your keyword that you're guided in today's reading to do is to speak your mind. In all cases, very soon, I see you packing your bags, and I'm seeing you going on a magical journey that you will only see what it's all about once you're there. Part of it, through the reading. Another part you will only see as things unfold for you. And one of the biggest advice here, as you can see in your whole reading, is connecting with others. working towards your goal of connecting with others. That's the most important thing, speaking your mind, sharing your ideas, because this is the key in your new environment that will let you blend in, stand out, and be appreciated for your uniqueness that even you will discover through this journey. And my dear pile number 4, this was your reading. I truly hope you've enjoyed it. All the best of luck on this new journey. Please do let me know what this is. I'm so curious. If you would love to share, I love listening to how it translated on the other side in your life. All the best of luck with that. And if you've enjoyed your reading, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel so that you never miss a reading that I upload. And please don't forget to check out my productivity e-cookbook. It has 210 recipes that are healthy, delicious, and are cooked in a matter of minutes, giving you the rest of the day to do what is important for you. And I did partner with a nutritionist that I personally really love and believe in to be able to bring out this e-cookbook for you. We made sure it was super organized for you. You know, you click on your recipe, it takes you straight to the page. It has clear instructions on how to prepare it, whether you're a good cook or not. Clear picture, clear nutritional values. And if you're vegan, there is a vegan version. If not, you can make use of both ebooks. There are no duplicate recipes. And this way you'll have a plethora of healthy and delicious meals to choose from, maybe even for the rest of your life. And if you're interested in checking it out, you'll find a link to it down in the description box. And my dear pile number 4, all the best of luck on this amazing journey. May you flourish and enjoy your new life. And please do update me, my dear pile number 4, and I'll catch you in the next reading. Love you guys. Bye.